Howdy folks, I'm Mama B, and we have been blessed with an abundance of corn this year. So I'm going to show you how to make it so you can keep it and use it later and preserve it. Pretty quick and easy. We're going to start by peeling it. But first we're going to put our pot of water on to boil so that when we get this corn going, it's ready to boil. When I husk corn, I like to go up and find the tassel. Just split it into, grab both sides and just pull it apart, just like that. And you want to go through and get that cut off, the gross parts. And peel off all of this hair. As much of that silk as you can get off, the better your corn will be. It's not going to hurt you if you don't get it off, though. Get your corn cobs all cleaned up, all the hair off of them. You get any scrawny ones like that, just throw that right out to the chickens. They'll love that. Not a bit of it will be wasted. When your water's getting close to a boil, just set those in there. Don't want it too hot. It'll, be careful it doesn't burn you. That's what I'm trying to say. Just place those corn cobs into that water. Let it come to a rolling boil. Let it cook for about 6 minutes. Maybe 10. You'll notice because the corn kernels will start to change colors. Corn likes to float, so I like to use another corn cob to just kind of poke it down. Make sure all the ends are getting cooked and all those sides are rotating. Put a lid on it, and that'll help cook all of it, and then turn the temperature down just a little bit. So it's been cooking about 10 minutes now. Look at the color on this corn. It's nice and golden and pretty. So we're going to start pulling these out. Just put them in our bowl. You can see that's got a spot on it. So, nice thing about cooking is it makes those spots a little bit more obvious. So we'll cut those out in this process of ours. Oh, that was splashy. Be very careful. Don't do that, because that water is hot. And I can just use that pot a little bit later. As soon as I get this batch done, I'll start another one. Throw them right in there, and that water will be nice and hot. So now with a sharp knife, you'll pick up a cob of corn and just shave off the top. Now watch out for your fingers and your thumbs that you don't get them cut off. It's always good advice. With time, you'll be able to judge. You do any closer than that, you're going to get hard bits in. You do it too far away and you're wasting a lot of corn. So you'll figure out where you want it to be and just shave it right off. Now also, this corn is a little bit hot. Now when you get to here, you want to just kind of drag your knife, I like to do it with the dull side, along and knock out any extra bits of corn. And it'll just leave it a little fuzzy like that, and that's just right. Over time, you'll get to recognize what's too close, because you'll feel it kind of drag, and you'll get to be quite efficient at it. Also, look for gross spots like that. It's not going to hurt me if I leave it in there, but I don't really love it. Chickens will, so I'll give it to the chickens. Now, if you have birds, this is a great way to preserve some food, that you can feed them good fresh food and not have to always have it fresh on hand. This is a bit hot, so you want to be really careful. And you can use this corn for dropping in soups, feeding your birds, so on and so forth. I'm just going to finish these up. See, that's where I cut the bad part out. You can't even hardly tell, so it's going to be really good. Alright, I'm going to finish this up and show you what to do with it after this. Alright, then I just got a regular Ziploc bag. I'm just going to scoop that up, fill up the bag. It's really that easy. Give these a chance to chill out just a little bit. We'll throw them right into the freezer. And they'll sit in the freezer, freeze up until you use them. Squish out as much air as you can get out of there when you zip that up. And then I like to flatten them. When you flatten them, it helps them store easier. There you go. Put that in the freezer. We're good to go. I hope that this helps you get some inspiration and ideas on how to help your food go a little further, food for your pets, good stuff like that. Thanks for watching our videos and spending time with us today, and have a fantastic day. And look, it's Toki approved.